Alright, what is good, my niggas on the watch? It's your boy TMSA back again with another video. I apologize that I have not been uploading. It's just that I recently been live streaming on my channel. And if you guys didn't know, I live stream almost every day. If you guys didn't know that, you guys are not on post notification because I live stream every day. I see like maybe 8 to 9 people in my streams. It would be better if more subs would show up in my streams, so we could try to get on top recommended, because the more subs I get, the faster I'll be able to pump out more and more videos and shout outs and all this type of stuff on my YouTube channel. But here go a quick solo game of me getting into my very first solo win. I know you guys might say, what the hell, this guy's the Reaper and he has 0 solo wins. I don't like solos at all. I don't play solos. I can even show my stats after this, but you guys should hop in my live stream later on. Alright, as you guys can see, I went ahead and got into this gunfight with these 2 guys and killed both of them because they were taking forever to kill each other. So I ran up, took everything I wanted, and took off running away from the storm because the storm was creeping up on me. I had a chug jug and a med kit, so I really wasn't worried about it. So I decided to waste my chug jug right now and worry about using my med kit later, because I did need shield, 100 shield. I could have picked up those minis that have 50 shield, but I was just trying to be prepared for whenever I do get inside of a gunfight with some people. So as you guys can see, I'm running away from the storm. I'm in the storm though, so I decided to use the chug jug about right now. As you guys can see, I'm not that far from the circle. The circle ended towards Dusty, so I decided to use my chug jug anyway and say fuck it. I didn't really care because I don't like solos anyway. But after this game, I think I can actually do better on solos. If you guys want me to stream or post more videos on solos, just comment down below. But as you guys can see, I'm running towards the circle, switching my item select and stuff like that, because I did have my stuff out of whack before, and I made it into the circle with 70 plus health. So as you guys can see, I'm running all in the circle and stuff like that. Oh, I thought at first I thought I had 70 plus health. Nah, but I had 59. But as you guys can see, I'm running around in the circle, running towards away from the storm because the storm is about to shrink again. And I saw these guys get into the gunfight before I fully came into the circle anyway, and then they had all this other stuff over there, so I decided to use my med kit and get ready to fight this one guy since he was the last one left. So I went around, looked at all the weapons and stuff like that they had left, so I decided to loot out everything that I can hold. They had bandages and tacticals, and they even had a better AR that I picked up because they had he left a blue AR right there, so I decided to pick it up and get ready to fight him with the weapons that he won in the gunfight. So I'm running along, just switching everything up, making sure my stuff is right in the right item select. So I'm running and looking for his ass because I didn't know where exactly he went. I just saw him loot out that little area right here in front of me, but I couldn't find out where he was. After I found out where the hell he went, I went ahead and just tried to run and sneak up behind him, because I know he had better weapons than me, because I picked up the weapons that he left behind. So finally I found his ass creeping around this tree trying to find somebody. I guess he saw somebody over here at first, and I killed his ass. I picked up all the weapons that he did not have and did not keep, and I kept them. So I picked up the better weapons and stuff like that. I low-key dropped my blue AR, and I was like, fuck it, since I already dropped it. Plus I didn't have enough time to run back, grab everything, because I didn't want to get caught by the storm, and the storm was creeping back up on me again. Like, the storm was not on my side at all this whole entire solo game. At first I thought I was gonna die fast as shit, so I decided to run, and once I made it inside the circle, everything was alright. As soon as I made it inside the circle, as you guys can see, I went ahead and kept running around looking for a good area to go to, because my mother kept calling me. So I decided to go underneath the bridge, build around me, and I was able to talk to her real quick and let her know I was playing the game real quick. And within this whole entire time, I really didn't get into no fat ass gunfights with more than one person like I usually do every time I play solo. I low-key played on outskirts, not like normal people would have played, like mid circle and stuff like that. I played on the outskirts so I can body as less people. Well, I wanted kills and all, but I didn't want to get bodied in the process of me doing all that. As you guys can see, I'm just sitting here. I'm talking to my mom. My mom came in my room and told me to do something. I forgot what she told me. I told her I'll do it after this game. So I decided to get out of here and look where the hell everybody else was at, because I heard gunshots towards the left of me over there. So I decided to run and place down a ceiling up here and place down a trap to attract the person towards me. So I sit right here in the corner. You guys can call me a camper. I do not care. I'm not a camper when it comes to playing squads. But on solos, that's a whole nother story. But as you guys can see, I'm sitting here in the corner. The guy tries to call himself creeping around the corner. He didn't see me in this corner behind the light. So I popped him, bat, 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 hit his ass, bat, bat. He started trying to shoot him. He tried to rush me thinking I was about to die. So I ran around the corner and popped his ass. I don't like snipers at all, but I believed I picked up that sniper in the process of me just sitting there waiting. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and put on my shields and picked up all the important weapons, left the bullshit weapons behind. But I picked up the little, matter of fact, no, I didn't pick up the sniper. I thought I did for a quick second. But I went ahead and stayed right here, was waiting for the stragglers to come inside the circle. Like, some people was outside the circle where I was at as well fighting. I don't know why they outside the circle, the new circle that was forming, and they were fighting still outside. So I was trying to stay up here as fast as possible. But you know, Fortnite be on some bullshit sometimes whenever you're building. So I'm just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. And after I was waiting a long time, didn't nobody come. As you guys can see, I decided to go ahead and run inside the circle and build me another base. But I saw there was a guy building next to that balloon drop. And like, they were shooting at me. I don't know how he saw me, but I couldn't really see him. So I decided to destroy this tree so I can really get into a gunfight with him and shoot him from long range distance. At first I thought I saw somebody running down there below me, right down there. Like, I guess I thought I did. So I decided to build these ceilings. I advise you guys to use the little ceilings right here. I forgot what they're called, little pyramid base ceilings around the sides of your base so you would not get sniped or get snuck up on. It'll take them more effort to build up and decide where they're going to start their initial build-up plan at. So as you guys can see, I see that guy building up and stuff like that. So I decided to jump down. I had to run towards the circle. I wanted to make sure I was in the circle, and I didn't think he saw me at all like that. So I went ahead and started trying to build. He started low-key popping my ass, so I started building walls and stuff like that so I wouldn't get shot at all. So in the process of me doing that, I heard somebody else behind me trying to fight me, and I was trying to build up as fast as possible so I wouldn't get shot. I had to work my way to on top of the hill as fast as possible because that guy kept trying to work his way towards me because I heard somebody back there. So I decided to just start placing down walls, ramps and everything so I wouldn't get shot from nobody. Like, he kept trying to shoot grenade launcher shots, so I decided to start shooting the base of his little building down. As soon as that started happening, he decided to jump out and start building his way around and trying to maintain his little base position and stuff. As you guys can see, the base collapsed after I kept shooting it down. So in that process, I went ahead and decided to work my way up because I only had 24 seconds to get on top of the hill. As soon as I started working my way up, he didn't know where the hell I went after I started doing that. I don't believe so. He started, matter of fact, he did start shooting at me, and I worked my way all the way up to the top. At first I was about to go down there. I think I did go down there to check out the loot. I saw what it was, but it wasn't anything important, so I cut that out in the video. This guy had a jump pad and everything. Whoever just got killed over here, like, there was one guy building up going that way, and I went ahead and just picked up all the important loot, left the sorry loot behind. And there was another guy, that's the same guy who I was just in the gunfight with. He was trying to build up as fast as possible to stop me from going on top of the hill, because I was trying to take high ground. That's one thing that you need on this game is high ground, and if you build fast enough, you'll be straight to where you won't get killed at all. So in the process, I went ahead and ran on this little walkway that was already made. Like, for some reason, I fell off right here. I think he saw me after I fell off, so I ran up, jumped up, pulled out my building plan as fast as possible. As soon as I started getting shot, like, it wouldn't even let me build the stairs right there. As you guys can see, I started working my way up. I had juked him out right here as well. Like, he thought I was finna go ahead and build up, so I went ahead and decided to build on the side of the mountain right here and working my way to the top. There was another guy up here as well, so I was practically getting trapped, like, by two people at once. So I decided to start shooting at him to make him think I was about to start trying to body him at first. So I decided to collapse his whole entire base, and then he was feeling some type of way to not be able to fight me. Like, he fell down and was panic building. Like, he was popping my ass. I'm not gonna stay. He was popping me bad. Like, he was making me lose my health. As you guys see, he shot me like once with a revolver. After he shot me once, I hurried up and build, and he was panic building. He just kept placing down wall, and he kept trying to throw impulse grenades. He was already low HP. You can already tell he was low HP, and since I was able to kill him right here, I was able to get his med kit and everything, and I was straight to get ready to get into the last gunfight of this video. As you guys can see, I went ahead and built up some more because I didn't even see the guy at first until I looked at the video clip. Like, the guy was right there to the left of me building up, trying to get high ground to stay above me, but he was low-key scared to contest me in the fight because he ain't know what my HP was and everything like that. So I went ahead and picked up all the ammo and decided to pick up that legendary sniper right here, and I got ready to fight the guy. The guy started shooting grenade launcher shots at me. At first I thought the guy was over here in front of me still, but the guy was on the far left, and I couldn't even tell. So I decided to hurry up and edit my build plans of the Spider-Man base. This is what I like to call it, the pyramid base that I usually make every time I'm live streaming. It's called the Spider-Man base. Like, it's hard to navigate through, and it's like, it's not hard. It's hard for people that never been into a fight with somebody who done this like more than once, like in the fight. Like, I have people spectating me and everything, and I bet you they were thinking like, what the hell is this guy doing? As you guys can see, the guy was building right there in front of me. He started shooting grenade launcher shots in there. So I decided to work my way underneath him and think I was going to stay underneath him. But this is what I do all the time whenever I'm in a fat ass gunfight and I see the person can build as well like me. I trick them and make them think that I'm staying underneath them and start building the Spider-Man base and all around them and closing them in to where I get high ground. So whenever you're working your way around, I will be able to body you. So as you guys see, he called himself trying to be slick by placing down those traps, but I already knew what he was about to do. I saw him place down those walls. So I decided to keep building my way up. I went ahead and ran and jumped up there to look and see if he jumped out. I saw him run towards the left. He tried to shoot me with a shotgun, so he tried to get back on top of me. He was trying to stay on high ground, but he couldn't keep high ground. So I went ahead and worked my way down and started finished building my Spider-Man base. Like, I had the materials and stuff from bodying other people before. I shot the grenade launcher shot practically almost in his base, but it still missed. So he started working his way down, and I popped him a couple times. This is where it got really intense. Like, he started trying to stay up ground. Like, people would usually try to come down and stuff like that and work their way down just to fight me. I tried to do a quick scope. I don't like snipers, but yeah, I thought it was Call of Duty for a quick second. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot me and him was the only 2 people left. At first I thought it was like 5 people left because I was looking at my kills at the time. And me and him was just into a fat ass gunfight. He thought I was gonna stay like down there at the bottom. He didn't know where the hell I was at officially because I kept placing down the Spider-Man base. I started building my way around. He started trying to stay high ground because he thought I was right there at first. So I started shooting the bottom of where he was at. At first it wouldn't let me place down the stairs for a quick second, and I ran up and shot his ass in the head. And here go the video of my very first solo win. Just comment down below if you guys like this video, and if you fuck with me, make sure y'all hop in my stream later on today that I'll be starting up around 3 o'clock. Simple.
Bought a little Tommy, I'm new to it. I might just take it off safety and shoot the shit. All I ride Levi's and Trues, I'm true to myself, he ain't good on my Buddha shit. My bitch work Gucci and Louis, and yeah, that's my side, but she already knew that shit. Yeah, that's my side, but she knew that shit. Yeah, I'm a liar, she knew that shit. Yeah, I'm a fuck on your friend, kick her out, and then